Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to everyone here in Terengganu, and good evening to those of you joining us here from Canada. Professor Dr. Mazlan Abdul Ghaffar, Vice Chancellor of the University, Malaysia, Terengganu. Dr. Darcy Masinyuk, Associate Vice President for Research at the University of Saskatchewan. Professor Dr. Muhammad Ikhwanuddin Abdullah, Director of the Institute of Tropical Aquaculture and Fisheries at the University, Malaysia, Terengganu. Dr. Meghna Ramaswamy, Director of the International Office, University of Saskatchewan. Dr. Hassan Vatamparast, Professor at the College of Pharmacy and Nutrition and the School of Public Health at the University of Saskatchewan. Associate Professor Dr. Ahmad Faisal Muhammad Ayub, Director of the International Centre, University, Malaysia, Terengganu. Deputy Vice Chancellors of UMT, Senior Officers of UMT and USASK, lecturers, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this Memorandum of Understanding ceremony between University Malaysia Terengganu in Malaysia and the University of Saskatchewan in Canada. This is a historic moment for both universities. This network of cooperation is being worked on as one of the plans to meet the needs of the Institute of Tropical Aquaculture and Fisheries of UMT. It is undertaken in terms of research collaboration, student exchanges, and publications, as well as other appropriate research networks. Dr. Maysam has previously applied for several joint grant applications together with researchers from the University of Saskatchewan. In fact, researchers from both institutions have been collaborating for the past 12 months in the fields of food safety and sustainable development. The main collaborators, USASK Professor Dr. Hassan Vatamparast and UMT's Professor Dr. Maysam Tabatabai, have collaborated in several research frameworks and academic projects. These projects aim to foster the development of productive and sustainable food systems and to contribute to improved food security, enhanced nutrition, and to strengthen the economic resilience of target communities. UMT's research and development background in sustainable aquaculture and fisheries and USASK's signature areas including agriculture, indigenous people, and One Health are the drivers of multidisciplinary, community-based, participatory approach to these innovative projects. Now, before we proceed to the signing, we're delighted to present corporate videos from University Malaysia Terengganu and the University of Saskatchewan. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now my pleasure to invite the Vice Chancellor of Universiti Malaysia Terengganu, Professor Dr. Mazlan Abdul Ghaffar, to say a few words. Professor?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And very good morning. Thank you to Honorable Chairperson, Madam Chazani, the Honorable Dr. Denisi Masnyuk, Associate Vice President for Research, University of Saskatchewan, Canada, Professor Dr. Muhammad Ikhwan bin Ikhwanuddin Abdullah, Director, Institute of Tropical Aquaculture and Fisheries, Universiti Malaysia Terengganu, Dr. Mehna Ramaswani, Director, International Office, University of Saskatchewan, Dr. Hassan Watan Paras, Professor, College of Pharmacies and Nutrition, School of Public Health, University of Saskatchewan, Associate Professors Dr. Ahmad Faisal Muhammad Ayub, Director, International Centre, University Malaysia Terengganu, my Deputy Vice Chancellors of UMT, Pro Vice Chancellor, Senior Officers of UMT and USASK, lecturers, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a very great pleasure today to see the collaboration between University of Malaysia Terengganu and University of Saskatchewan moving into a new level high today. Ladies and gentlemen, researchers in the Institute of Tropical Aquaculture and Fisheries, or we call it Aquatrop, a higher education center for excellence in University of Malaysia Terengganu, and the University of Saskatchewan has been collaborating over the last 12 months in the field of food security and sustainable development. The lead collaborators, USASK, Professor Dr. Hassan Watan Paras, and UMT's Associate Professors Dr. Maisan, have worked together within a number of research and academic collaboration framework. The project aims to foster development of productive and sustainable food system and contribute to increase food security, enhance nutrition, and strengthen economic resilience of the targeted communities. UMT's research and development backgrounds in sustainable aquaculture and fisheries, and USA's signature areas, including agriculture, indigenous peoples, and One Health, are the drivers of the multidisciplinary, community-based participatory approach to this innovative project. This effort has led to a number of accomplishments already, including awarding the Canada-ASEAN, or we call it ASEAN-Canada Scholarship and Educational Exchange for Development, also known as SEED, to a UMT's full-time PhD student who is to visit USASK very soon. It is thrilling to know that more joint seat applications are currently underway. Moreover, UMT's Associate Professors Dr. Maisan have been appointed as the University of Saskatchewan Global Ambassadors. Give a great applause to Dr. Maisan. This appointment is expected to lead to more engagement between the researchers, staff, and students of the both universities. Joint effort has also known beyond the borders of the two countries already, resulting in joint fund application, including our researchers applying for Qatar National Research Fund 2021 on food security, and I do wish our colleges the very best in achieving that. A joint conference on sustainable aquaculture within the framework of circular bioeconomy and with a focus on the climate change, future food, and indigenous knowledge sharing has also been planned in the second half of 2022. And we do hope to have the opportunity to host our collaborating scholars from the University of Saskatchewan in UMT then. Ladies and gentlemen, UMT has been ranked 167 in QS ASEAN University ranking among the top 200 universities in Asia. UMT has also been listed in the QS World University Ranking and THE World University Ranking. These highlights of the UMT achievement are strong indicators of the university's intention to be a strong and strategic partners for the others organization, sharing the simple passion for learning and promotion of various disciplines of science and technology. We will do our best to extend our research capabilities with specific goals, strengthen our partnership with other partners, and promote our works on the global scales. UMT sees this MoU as a platform to devise plan based on the accumulated knowledge generated by both universities to contribute to the achievement of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and the sustainability of the COVID-19 recovery plan to build a sustainable futures. I firmly believe that we all should make the best out of this opportunity and initiate more collaborative projects to speed up both countries' transformation towards more sustainable nation, hopefully serving as role models in the world. Besides, I hope also to leverage the wonderful opportunities such as partnership offers, including collaboration on international research projects, seminars and conference, knowledge transfer through students and faculty mobility programs and joint publications. On that note, I thank my counterpart at the University of Saskatchewan for supporting this initiative, Aquatrop Director Professor Dr. Muhammad Ikwanuddin and his USASK counterparts and researchers from both sides who have made this partnership possible. I wish all a very success in collaborating toward building a more promising and vibrant future for both nations. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. And now it's my great honor to invite Dr. Darcy Marcinyuk, the Associate Vice President for Research at the University of Saskatchewan, to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Madame Kazani. Dear Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Gaffer, colleagues from both the University of Malaysia, Terengganu, and the University of Saskatchewan. This is a day of commemoration and indeed celebration. It is my great honor to be here with you on this special occasion of the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between the University of Malaysia, Terengganu, UMT, and the University of Saskatchewan, USASK. Congratulations and thank you. On behalf of the University of Saskatchewan and my colleagues, I would like to express sincere gratitude to everyone whose dedication and efforts have contributed to the finalization of this MoU. Special acknowledgement goes to our own Professor Hassan Vattenparas at the University of Saskatchewan and Professor Messam Tabatabai at UMT. This MoU commits us to work closely together towards common goals, which are sharing and building our knowledge, skills, tools, and technologies with each other, providing diverse international opportunities for students both inside and outside the classroom, and engaging in distinct intercultural experiences and sharing the rich cultural diversity of our communities in both Canada and Malaysia. I believe the collaboration to date between Professor Vattenparas and Professor Tabatabai has set a wonderful foundation for achieving these visionary goals. This is their success story, and it will soon be our success story. These two bright scholars have been working together for 1 year on a project aimed at fostering the development of productive and sustainable food systems and increased food security, enhanced nutrition, and strengthened economic resilience of the target communities. With funding from the Canada-Asian Scholarships and Educational Exchanges for Development, well known as SEED Scholarship as you've heard, the USASK welcomes PhD student Mohd Azmin bin Yusuf from UMT's Institute of Tropical Aquaculture and Fisheries to conduct research co-supervised by these esteemed professors as our first SEED student from Malaysia. The research project is transforming traditional fishing into a circular economy platform while maintaining Indigenous features, Canadian and Malaysian context. This collaborative research will help address complex global challenges in achieving the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Besides this meaningful collaboration, USASK has developed other collaborative relationships with UMT in the past couple of years. For example, our faculty have co-authored research papers with their colleagues at UMT, which focuses on environmental science and biochemistry, but we look forward to further diversifying and broadening our bilateral relationships, and you have the full support of our institution to make these collaborations fruitful. In closing, I would like to say we are confident that through our joint efforts and commitment, we will be able to achieve more and to be able to continue to develop even stronger relationships and friendships between us and our institutions. The opening video you shared showed your vibrant and exciting university campus. Once the pandemic abates, I hope you will be able to visit our University of Saskatchewan as we together help build and support the world to achieve an improved and better normal. Congratulations again, and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Marcinyuk. And now, without further ado, we shall now proceed to the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding documents. If we're ready. And now, gentlemen, if you'd be so good as to hold up the first page of the document for us all to see. Thank you so much. Congratulations, everyone. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings our MoU signing ceremony to a close. We hope that this marks the beginning of many great things to come. But before we go, can we just take a moment to commemorate this occasion by taking a family snapshot? If everyone could turn on your cameras and give a big smile, and don't forget to say cheese. I'll just count to 5, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not smiling, everybody smile. 5. Okay, thank you so much, and we're done. Thank you so much, everyone, and we hope to see you again in the not too distant future, either here in Terengganu or at the University of Saskatchewan. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.